Ooh, actually, if you don't mind, it's just the doctor. Doesn't even really matter who. Who am I even talking to? Oh, yes, you. The wannabe Einstein, mad as the stars. Travels through time, but with no cloud. Saving the world while you dilly-dally. You can't even invent a way out of Hill Valley. Calm down, will you? Everything is going to be fine. You're not gonna tear any wonky holes in any fabric of space and time. Actually, it's a lot more like a rug, really. Oh, but never mind. Let's just say there's an infinite number of me simultaneously kicking your ass with rhyme.
Great Scott, you're great! Not! I spit it hot and generate way more power than 1.21 gigawatts! I'm not sure what sort of scientific authority you purport to be, but I'm a real doctor! Where'd you get your degree? Despite all your companions, you couldn't be having less sex! I don't know what's lamer, your fans or your special effects! You don't get another turn to debate! Time to face your permanent fate! Now don't lick my balls!
I'm going to die. At least this version of me. Perhaps you'd like another. Prepare to meet your density.
I'm a mystical medical talk at the pinnacle shifting my physical form. You're a possibly pedophilic individual who should have never been born. You got your dick in a twist while you're sucking on my Piccadilly. But I'm a lot different, cause you're a pitiful hillbilly hanging with an edible kid who's a buck chicken.
Nobody calls me chicken.
This is between us, Scarfy! Don't try to outrhyme me! You'll find I'm as grimy as any slimy time limey! I'll use your porta-potty time machine as my latrine! You're not a cat with 9 lives, you're a pussy with 13! Whole world! Who's next? You decide! Albert! Bottle over the road! Doc Brown! Forces! Doctor Who!
Ooh, actually, if you don't mind, it's just the doctor.
Epic fan-made rap battles. Bill and Ted versus the Doctor. Begin.
I'm the Doctor, lifesaver, time lord, you both idiot. I'd rather be facing those 2 men in black than these months. You dickhead, it's a massive about assault on my knee. I'm spit burn harder than a crack in a galaxy. I've been through a time war, saving millions of planets. Anything you brag about, I've got it, so rest both can. I've been exterminating you like bugs, so now call me a dog. Eating these drug-using drugs is completely fantastic.
Obviously the winner's a flower and your poo machine. I bet they call you the Doctor because you rap so poorly.
We don't even need to watch a show to see the sailing blows and went on more adventures than your bitch companion Rose.
Speaking of companions, you've had loads, and you're still a virgin. And your voice that's twice irritated in your Chargers fans.
Take that little screwdriver and shove it up your ass. The big bad wolf that we crush and break you like glass.
Talking, your voices sound like you've been hot. I'll fly sky while you're out. All these heavy news. So calm down, you can't win. I'd like to hear about you. Oh, you're both potheads. Even more reasons why you lose.
You've only had 13 episodes cause you didn't want the fame.
I'd rather suck a cyber dick than play your video game.
You can't talk about us, you're going through puberty fast.
This is like you kidnapping the bride, except even more awkward.
Allons-y! You can't beat this doctor. You should stay in school. Are you both high or something? You look like you're going to drool. I'm the fan favorite, the best. I've been going long and strong. While you're dilly-dally, I'm saving the raisins from their last song. I'll mix you in a blender to make you into a retarded smoothie. I'd rather watch Biodome than either one of your movies. This is brilliant, although I don't want to watch people suffer. You do have hurt yourselves too much. Call this your last supper.
You're ready to work some trash cans. We'll copy and exterminate until you're rotted, finished, and dead. This time you won't regenerate.
No one will ever touch your screwdriver, so stop kidnapping humans. I should call you the word doctor, cause this time you really blew
We
it.
go over the goes even though we look like we've been hit with a hammer. We're not even Riversong wants to see a little laser spanner.
I can't stand you. Do you know who I like more than
We'll take what's left of your body and make you dust in the wind.
I usually don't like killing. I usually want to find a better way. You guys have proven there's no other except bringing the pain. Who's that in the distance? Oh dear, oh god no! Stop, I'm not finished! No, I don't want to go!
You're going McFly because I'm so fly. That is no way you don't want to go now that I'm expecting Mr. Bowtie. I'm not talking about you two tearing up part-time travel. My rhymes will crush you, they're heavy. I'm gonna win this battle. So who cares? Your show is through with aliens and bots. My rhymes will go through you faster than 1.11 gigawatts. But I'm the time traveler and valedictorian. Might travel through a phone booth, but you couldn't handle the DeLorean.
shit. I'm back again, let's get this party started. The most cleverest time is why me traveling the world. You're retarded. You know what makes this an even sweeter win? Jammy Dodgers. What should I get my screwdriver to destroy these amateurs? There's time no more space is wasting time with you people. Money McFly, you think you're all tough? You know we will tread on you as your legacy's bled. Villain's head. You call me your god because it's the god on blast.
Pistons up your ass and mix it with custard. Think you're all clever? We don't wanna make a fuss, but
We'll completely smash you if you think that you're funny. In the end, you'll do what you've always done. Bunny.
Great Scott! I didn't even notice these two standing in line! You probably couldn't see me being high, I'll screw them with my rhyme. And Doctor, your show's boring, then we don't need to pretend. I'll kick your ass back in future and travel there again!
Raps are impossible, I just can't believe I can make a better rap than you when I bloody Steve needs to shut it, so you might be destroyed like Gallifrey. You'll be wrecking your fame, brainless vortex with me. If I could go and summon, then I would've stopped you fools, and I will beat your asses up with my sonic screw tools. Stop acting like retarded kids and actually reach up to my level. The reason lost is cause I'm a Time Lord, and this is time travel.
H.G. Well, back from the dead, they send you on to hell. Fixing such sticks on, check the time machine. The greatest mustache man is here to unleash his fury. The hell, you, I prefer Big Bang Theory. Saving planet, make the universe chaos ridden. Bill and Ted Wells just said, go home, children. Better run higher than Warehouse 13. Back the Doc in his white time machine party. I'm fighting even harder than World War I. I'll take you one at a time, but that is when I will have won. As a suggestion, don't travel away to your death. H.G. Wells, on this writer, always the best.
Who won? Who's next?
But you didn't get a taste of classics. The first Doctor has arrived. There'll be no regrets, no anxieties when the oldies take the blame.
Blow our recorder that'll show you all modern methods.
And we'll give you one time travel trip. You'll never be forgotten.
Would you like a jelly baby? No? Well then just go away.
I'd rather play cricket than listen to you modern doctors blabber all day.
We're old school badasses. We'll take you to a trip from the past.
We'll use our screwdrivers to put an end to these jokes as well. H.G. Wells, all your books are terrible. You can barely write. Not to mention, people thought you were a girl, so you can't even fight.
This is the war games, the classics wins. You better make haste.
I'll probably chop you into dust this time this doctor does not run away.
You'll go to HD Hell, the land that time forgot.
And what's with the doc always hanging around with that Marty kid?
Not the moment, too soon.
We'll send you to the moon. Off you try.
Paradox!
Who's next? You decide! Who bomb up bottles up for time? AlterniaBound versus the Doctor again!
In the Doctor division, I might say to you, brave bugs, the Daleks are great compared to this horde of you bugs. Blood of Gallifrey in my veins, and neither tears nor anxieties. I'll be back to take every last one of you, no matter the variety.
Oh, my giddy aunt, to think you're skilled, what a joke! How enraging to start a war between geniuses and blokes! You're a dysfunction, a bunch of homicidal friends, or actually 12 horny aliens who will rot lyrical concussion.
Tissa here from two cosmic hobo peasants. Messing with royalty really well isn't that pleasant. You've got literally no chance. You're facing unearthly opponents. Iridan, tell them how to be left rheumatistic and broken.
Don't start a war with us, you fucking Time Lords, unless you want to have crosshairs in your side port of Star Wars. Well, what do you know? I see none of your fucking regrets. It's nonsense for you to think that you can correctly aggress.
Listen to me, put up your dukes because I'm ready to go. Let me just step up and reverse my polarity with my neutron flow. I'm more condescending than the Imperial Queen. You're not so sick of Turncy Green. The royalty, please. You know what I've seen? Can we land as a newsies awful me?
Would you care for a jelly, baby? Let's not overload ambition. I'll leave you both without life, I hope. Which sure won't be fishy. Got the bark and the bites. You can call me K9. I'll be cold like gold glitters. I dust you with pride.
But what are you here to see? I can't see you. Or a radiated dandy sort of scarfy queer. Oh, so while for a time with this scarfy, you screw up to Sarah, and I can prove you justice. Now take the night for this guy.
Alright, sister, the show discourages Zack, the worthless, will climb the pyramids of Mars just to make sure that the monkeys let me roll some quick scenarios. Their discouragement is hastening. 6, 7, 8, brilliant. Ancestral awakening.
Look and sniff this because you're posing me attack. I'll take my cricket bat and give you both a good 8 whackings. I'm getting rid of your vision 8 full, so you can call me Doc Scratch. I'd love to diss you with my raps, but sorry, gotta dash.
Don't even need my sack to screw you over with rhymes. I've been enlightened, I'm wiser, I've got the better mind. It's the trial of the Time Lord to debunk your blind justice, burning you like Prince Kylo when you're not even a witch.
Really, you two must think that you're so superior. Call me Praxis gases as I'm making you inferior. Will make me pull out my lipstick and create a red flood, or else you'll be enjoying the taste of your candy red blood.
The apocalypse is arising, for you cannot defeat the dead. Joseph better watch his colored coat, or I'll be crushing his head. I knew I have come to exterminate this time and But that's enough talking from me, so just piss off and live it.
Breeding frog. That's the most used skill in all of time and space. I destroyed Dallas with use of my mind and my companion Ace. The only thing that's up to spirit is how this man be whipped. I've got several questions for this rainbow drinker and archaeologist.
Life itself, what the hell, I see a loser and a ghostly ball. No, the stalk isn't afraid to fight. Ever hear the time I'm worse than you. What's a copy? You ignoring us. Prepare to give in his words, they're ready to kill his slugs.
This is perfectly glorious, and I have losing the fight when not naming who doctors who's to spin the night. You started off with a big clown of God and you as hell. This is your night for destruction as a living death.
What warrior doctor? Prepare to be crushed by my fist. You were shot by the Chinese and you pretended to be sick. The best player by far and played the leader a couple days. So here's a question for you. Why don't you go back to space?
Well, we've got the ultimate fangirl on our hands. And your guardian lines more elegant than in the era of the Victorians. Stop it with the muscle piece before I melt you like plastic. MC went on a rampage. Well, this is fantastic.
Hello, indeed. You morals are quite a disgrace. Asphyxiated Zack, do you need some breathing space? Nothing can help you fill the growing void in your hearts. I don't want to quit rapping. Please don't let me depart.
Okay, I think it's time to start some sick nasty fires. If either of you think that you are virtuous, you're liars. Stop your sniveling, Ten. We know Don is the real man. Feeding is fun, good. Defeating you is the game plan.
Are you my mommy? No, you're an unfuckable ass. I swear as hell won't be blinking when I launch my optic blast. Knock, 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 knock. 10 times has come, oh he knows. Oh, well, what leave you in tears? A rose.
I feel like revealing doom as I'm listening to your lines. Silence, please. I don't really want to hear you whine. I'll doubly reach around and cut your legs off on my own. Geronimo, in adios, you're going to be overthrown.
Take a breath, there's no more reason for you to brawl. I'm a renegade rebel, ready to fucking bring you Alternia's fall. I hope you prepare for the best, because a new era has begun. And now the Tops and I shall be back, since I'm sure that we've won.
Oh my throbbing flambo, who gives a fuck about this? You two shit sponges are insane, I'm tired of this nonsense. I'm ranting out of Fruity Rumpus, but I won't wait 12 years to do it. The time of the doctor is coming, you know what, screw it.
Hold on, my motherfucker, there's no need to be crazy. It's just a fest-obsessed, creeping, a raging man who loves his kidneys from the recover from this chuckaload. Be a motherfucking miracle on conk, motherfucker. Welcome to the Dark Carnival.